Hey guys, this is Kapow and my name is Smithers. Welcome to Supanova. We are here for the 3 days of this amazing pop culture and comic book festival. Coming up on the episode, I talk to some local comic book creators. Seizure speaks to the Australasian Makeup College. Jill talks to Injustice and Civil War II artist David Yardin. I check out some rare gems from superhero comics. Jill speaks to Sly from Madman about their new anime festival. And Ash has a chat with Brianna Hildebrand, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, from the Deadpool movie. Let's go and have some fun. Yo! Guys, Supanova has a really amazing culture with local art and comic books, and no surprise here, we have Melbourne-based artist Josh Vann. Josh, welcome to Supanova.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, I understand that your comic book here, The Spider King, actually was a Kickstarter project. Is that correct?
Yes, it was. It was a Kickstarter project a couple of years ago. It's taken us a little while to get it finished and out, but now it's in the world and it's done.
Awesome. And a bit of relief after that as well?
Yeah, like passing a stone. Yeah.
Cool. So, Josh, tell us a little bit about the Spider King itself. What is the origin of it, and what's the main plot of the story?
The Spider King is a really simple sort of premise, which is Vikings versus aliens. It's an alien invasion during medieval time.
Tell us a little bit about your kind of origins with this. How did you actually get into the world of comic books and graphic novels?
I mean, I've been reading comics forever. That's just the thing I grew up on. I've got a background as an illustrator. I work in advertising. I teach art. I've got all those kind of jobs. And I don't know, I just love comics. I reckon it's an amazing medium that has so much potential and there's so much great stuff you can do with it. And I don't know, you can just, I love it. That's the main reason, and I always have. So
it's always great to see passion from different artists and different cultures as well, which is brilliant. And where can people find you, online or anywhere else?
So online, we've got a Facebook page for the Spider King, which is facebook.com/Spider King Comic. We've got Tumblrs and Instagram and things like that. And I'm on most social media as Josh of the Day. Yeah, it's out there. And the Spider King, if you Google that, that's what tends to come up.
Awesome. Cannot wait to check it out. Guys, this is Josh. I'm Smithers. Cheers. Peace out. Guys, we're here with the fellas from Superhero Comics. Fellas, how we doing?
Awesome.
Excellent. Love and life.
Awesome. Callan and Mo. Guys, we wanted to talk about some of your rarities that you have in store. Why are people going to come straight to Superhero Comics?
Well, I guess we've got a good range of vintage comics, first editions, first appearances. Even in the store, we've got a lot of signed CGCs, a lot of signed comics, and a lot of rare raw comics as well.
Show us some examples of what you got.
So we got Avengers #1, which is the first appearance of the Avengers from the 60s. We got Amazing Spider-Man #129 from the 70s, which is the first appearance of the Punisher, who's a real hot item at the moment because of the Daredevil series. And we've got the New Mutants '98, which is the first appearance of Deadpool from the 90s. We've also got 3 gems here. This is the current modern day gem, which is the Walking Dead first appearance of Rick Grimes. And we've got the first cameo appearance of the Wolverine and his first full appearance.
That's awesome. It's so great to be here in a bit of comic book royalty. What makes Superhero Comics unique to any other comic shop is the fact that they make their own figurines, which is really cool. Callan, tell us about what you got.
I will tell you what I've got. Basically what we do custom commissions. So basically exclusive commissions. You can design whatever you want, UV, glow in the dark, and then I can also do guitars, blood splatter, whatever you like, and then basically that's all my stuff on Instagram, Cal's Customs 84. And basically what else do? We make Zumps. Superhero Comics is exclusive to Zumps. They're a mythological creature from outer space, They've crash landed in Australia. They come in Voodoo series. They come with horned glow-in-the-dark versions. Now, for this size, the Baby Zumps, you get the comic book with it. It also, $1 goes to helping the Westmead Children's Hospital as well, so it's for a good cause. And I think that's what makes us pretty rare and exclusive and a bit different.
So where can people find you guys?
Well, we're located at 76 Enmore Road, Newtown.
Awesome, sweet. Awesome, guys.
Come check us out. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, Superhero Comics Newtown.
Sweet, guys. This is Mo. That was and is Callan.
Yeah, Callum's
Sweet.
back.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers for your time.
Thanks, mate.
I'm with Sly from Madman, and we're going to be talking about the upcoming MadFest happening this September down in Melbourne. It's going to be a huge anime festival for Melbourne. So Sly, what are the dates? Give us some information. What's it all about?
Thanks, Jill. It'll be on at September 3 and 4 down at the Melbourne Convention Exhibition Centre.
Okay.
It's a massive lineup of anime guests and just a big festival celebration of all things anime.
Great. So what can we expect to see at the convention?
So we've got a whole heap of things planned at the moment. Main sort of one of our headline acts include we've got guests from One Punch Man, the director's coming out, and the voice of Saitama, Japanese voice of Saitama is coming out, and we're going to have a whole One Punch Man experience at the event as well. So you'll be able to do various activities and actually to be able to register yourself as a hero on the day, including punching machines and all that kind of stuff.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be huge as well. Like the convention centre is quite a large space. We see PAX there every year.
Yep.
So what other guests are coming besides the One Punch Man experience?
We also have the director of Sword Art Online and also the character designer of Sword Art Online and also one of the producers from A1 Pictures as well. They're going to be here talking mainly about the upcoming film Sword Art Online No Scale.
Yeah.
So that's coming out in cinemas in 2017 and a lot of fans are really excited after the end of season 2 of Sword Art Online, so talking lots about that. Other guests include sponsors Bushiroad. They're actually going to be holding the Bushiroad World Championship at the event. They're going to be doing, it's a card game tournament. 4 different card games are going to be played, and a winner goes on to the finals in Singapore as well.
Wow.
And they're also bringing down a special guest, Sora Tokui, who's best known as Nico Yazawa from Love Live, so a lot of fans are definitely really into that. Yuko Miyamura, who's the voice of Asuka from Evangelion.
Wow.
Tiffany Grant, also Asuka from Evangelion, so we've got the 2 Askas. Matt Greenfield, Tiffany's husband, and also the voice director on the original TV series of Neon Genesis Evangelion as well.
Wow, this
Yep.
is huge.
It's still going as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, we also have some cosplay guests. Got some Australian cosplay stars, AK Wudu and Sierra, both Madman National Cosplay Championship champions.
Fantastic.
And we also have Tomiya from South Korea as well as an international cosplay star coming out for the first time. And we also have Christina V, another really brilliant voice actress, also coming down to the event.
Incredible. Like, this is enormous.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also have a Tokyo Ghoul art exhibition as well. So we've worked with Studio Pierrot.
Yeah.
There's going to be a display of sort of like the artwork from the TV series, the TV anime series, backgrounds, bit of sketches and drawings from the show. There'll be some standees as well from the show that people take pictures with as well.
Okay, so this is insane. Like, I think if you're an anime fan, there is such a variety for you to see here. Like, it's really covering a lot of bases. So it's going to be exciting to see. I hope it comes out really well.
Thank you. And there's even more as well. We've got a Love Live concert screening happening on a Saturday night and more things as well that we still are yet to secure. So
Fantastic. Okay, looking forward to more announcements then.
Yeah.
So at the moment, we're in front of a balloon Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. This is phenomenal. Can you tell us who made this?
So we commissioned Georgie Balloons, who's actually one of the artists here at Artist Alley in Supernova, to come up with a 2.8 meter statue. It's a life-size statue of Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. It's something that we thought was kind of cool to do, to help with the launch of the anime on DVD and Blu-ray available now as well.
Oh, it's fantastic. So what can we expect to see from Madman for the rest of 2016?
We've got a lot of things planned. I think probably one of the biggest things that's coming out is we've got Wolf Children coming out a collector's edition Blu-ray and DVD in July. We also have the second season of Tokyo Ghoul, and also Salem and Crystal, which we're currently finalising now, and we're deluxe packaging for that, and we're actually really excited about how that's going to get released.
Fantastic. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing that, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm here with Richard Smith, creator of Mask. Richard, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am very, very well indeed. How's your Supernova so far?
It's been great. I mean, it's warming up still, but I'm looking forward to it being a great weekend.
Awesome, man. Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about Mask. What the origins and kind of a little bit about the story itself.
So Mask is it's somewhere between a fantasy and a fairy tale sort of story. It's about a guy, his name's Crispus, who he feels like he's got this monstrous appearance. He puts his mask on, which makes him look like everyone else, but it cracks and everyone sees he's forced to run away. It was sort of an idea which originated with this image of cracked pottery in my head, and so I had this idea of a ceramic mask sort of thing, and I decided I wanted to do something which might have relevance to maybe people in their teens and that sort of area. So I was thinking about, well, you know, you're always trying to project this image, this mask to people, and not really exposing who you really are. And so I wanted to broach that sort of topic.
That's awesome. Do you have any sort of influences where this came from as well, or anything in mind?
Unfortunately for this one, I don't really have a pithy little story. I was just brainstorming ideas one day, and this was one which really grabbed me, and I thought, I was actually brainstorming for another project altogether, and I thought, well, I'm just going to take this one for myself, and ran with it. And I thought it would make a really good story, which I have beginning, middle, and end, so something nice and tight.
Sweet. From go to woe, how long do you think you've been working on this project?
So from when I started counting, about 800 hours. So I think it was maybe 1,000, 1,500, something like that. So it's a long process. Yeah.
But anything that's great always takes a bit of time, which is awesome. What else do you have in the pipeline?
So I'm working on another graphic novel, which is going to be part of a series. It's an ancient Egyptian Western called Root and Tutankhamun. And I'm also working on another smaller project, which I'll be releasing in smaller issues, which is going to be a little bit of a twist on the typical knight saves princess from dragon storyline.
Awesome. We absolutely look forward to that. For people who want to find you, find more of your art, where can they find you?
So I'm on Twitter at Crystal Sea Comics, I think. And then there's also the Mask Facebook page, and I have my website, crystalseastudios.com.
Awesome. No blunders at all.
No.
Guys, thank you so much. Richard, thank you so much, buddy. Pleasure to meet you.
Absolute pleasure. Enjoy.
Cheers. Oh,
Oh,
bros.
Alright, so I'm here at the makeup stall, and we got a whole bunch of zombies. Even this guy who used to be a presenter for Kapow, and look at him now. It's taken out of him. Glad you still got the journalism ethics in you. It's really good, really good. You did all the makeup for everyone, right?
Just for Chris here, we've got Amanda and Colin as well from the Australasian College in Glebe, who have done Darren and Morgan today.
Now, how long would this one will take up? How long?
Well, today we started around 1 o'clock, but we like to drag it out just so that everyone kind of gets to see the process and how we do it here at the college. But I guess in terms of this kind of makeup, we could get it done in about 2 hours, 2.5. Yeah.
And how's it for you guys? Like, did you enjoy the process? Oh yeah, perfect. That's the greatest response we got. How about you? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, so where can they find more information about this?
If you head onto our website, which is the australasiancollege.edu.au, you can find a little bit more of our work and find out more about what we teach at the college.
Well, that's it from these guys. Luckily, they're not real zombies because, I'm not that scared of them. Not a single one of... actually, I don't like the look of this one. But yeah, you can find out more information below. All right, see you guys later.
Guys, we're here with David Yardin at Supanova. Hi David, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Good, thanks.
Good. Now, David's quite a regular at Supanova, aren't you?
Part of the furniture, yes.
So you're quite well known for Injustice, and you're working on Civil War 2 X-Men at the moment. Do you have any other projects that you're working on besides those two issues?
Right now, that's the majority of my projects. Not too long ago, I also did some stuff for the Captain America movie, the street art murals that were in Surrey Hills in Sydney and in Melbourne Central as well. But right now, I'm not too sure what's coming up. I've got some more Marvel covers coming up, and hopefully some creator-owned stuff.
Oh, fantastic. Can you tell us much about that, or is it all hush-hush?
Not really, not yet. Yes, not yet.
Okay,
when
cool.
it's ready.
Nice, all right. You work on a lot of team books. Is that something that you prefer to do over individual heroes?
Yeah, I guess I tend to have favourites within the teams that I'm working on, but single character is easier because you're not always having to reference stuff, but I do enjoy drawing teams and the dynamics of that you can create with the characters, especially when there's irregular cast. When you're doing your storytelling and they can interact, the way they interact with each other, you can sort of build on that, whereas if it's new characters coming in constantly, I guess you've only got sort of one main sort of character and maybe a smaller supporting cast.
Okay.
So yeah, I tend to like team books.
Nice. Okay. Do you have a favorite team or like a favorite character that you love to draw?
Yeah, I don't have one specific favorite character. I do tend to lean towards the X-Men because they're the characters which brought me into sort of comics. That's the first comics that I read and got me hooked on. I don't have one single favorite.
So after your creator-owned comic that you hope to get out there shortly, would you go back to Marvel and DC, or do you think that that's going to, bring about an inspiration to keep doing your own thing?
Yeah, it's not a case of I don't want to do more Marvel and DC stuff. It's definitely, I want to do it all, but there's only so many hours in the day, so I guess it's prioritizing what I want to get. I definitely want to get some creator-owned stuff out there, so whether that means keeping covers out for Marvel and DC at the time, but I'm kind of getting an itch to go back and do some sequentials, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, we look forward to it. Thanks so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
Go get her, Tiger.
G'day, this is Ash for Kapow, and I'm here with the lovely actress that played Negasonic Teenage Warhead in Deadpool, Brianna. Hello, welcome along.
Hi, thank you.
Have you been to Australia before?
No, this is my first time.
What do you think?
I think that the people are really friendly. I haven't really gotten to explore too much, but I think tomorrow we're going to the zoo.
That'll be good.
Yeah. I want to see some quokkas.
Oh, there's plenty of quokkas there. I think you can even pat them.
You can pat them?
You can pat them. They're just running around.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited to take selfies with them.
It'll be good. Hey, listen, your character in Deadpool, it was pretty much, I think, there'd been one comic written with the character in it. So you've walked into this movie, essentially you've brought this character to life. Did you find that you had much artistic or creative freedom with the character?
Yeah, like tons. I talked to Tim about what he wanted, obviously his ideas, but most of her I kind of gave myself to, and I kind of really pulled from my angsty teenage years. But that was the most fun part, was just giving her my own backstory and really getting to create her. So
there were some big characters in this movie, both physically and in the characters themselves. Did you find yourself having to push to try and keep up with those guys? You're a smaller stature, but did you find yourself having to push to try and keep that energy level up?
Yeah, definitely just because probably I had a huge crush on Ryan and I was a little nervous to be around him to begin with.
Is that true?
It is true. It is true. I actually photoshopped myself into a picture with him in the 9th grade.
I've got an exclusive here. So were you a little bit starstruck then?
Yeah, I was. Well, I brought him the photo because I was like, check it out, you know.
Break the ice a bit.
Yeah.
I've been stalking you.
Yeah, he wasn't too weirded. He didn't seem too weirded out. I'm sure he was actually really weirded out. But yeah, no, it was great. He's awesome.
And how did you find the fans' reaction? Because the Marvel Universe, everyone is so dedicated and we love our comics, but how did you find the fans' reaction to the character that you portrayed?
I think most of the fans seemed to be pretty happy with the character. I think also, though, since there wasn't much about her in the comics, there wasn't, like, too much to go wrong, I guess you could say. So people couldn't get angry about things not being exactly like in the comics since she was only in, like, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're hoping for a sequel?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
It was an amazing job. We loved you in it, and we can't wait to see the sequel as well. And good luck at the zoo tomorrow. Have fun.
Thank you.
Now, just be careful if the dingoes are running around. It can get a little bit dangerous.
Okay. I've been told to look out for koala pee as well, so.
It's quite dangerous up there. All the best, Brianna. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe for part 2 with more interviews from Mark Baudet and Stefan Kapicic, who played Colossus in Deadpool.